So we know the Kentucky Derby is important when it comes to the weather because it's outdoors. And here we have a golf tournament. Golf tournament doesn't like thunder. Golf tournament doesn't like lightning.
It's July.
It can handle maybe a little rain.
Right. Yes. I will say Thursday and Sunday looking good. Going to bookend this tournament with some drier weather. Friday and Saturday is when we're going to have to keep an eye on the radar and the forecast for some delays. I will say in general with Friday and Saturday, best rain chances are really at night and in the early morning. So hopefully we can get enough dry time for good play time. But tomorrow, starting off muggy, of course, as we have been this week. Temperatures in the low to mid 70s, heating up into the 80s for the afternoon, and then eventually approaching 90 degrees by, I'd say, 4 or 5 o'clock. So it's going to be hot and muggy tomorrow. Can't rule out a very stray shower storm, but tomorrow is trending the driest that we've been so far this week, at least during the day. And then once we head into the late evening overnight hours, we're talking after sunset. We do have a risk of some stronger storms that will roll in first from the east, or coming in from the west, excuse me, but as they push off to the east, they will gradually weaken in their intensity. So you'll notice here a level 2 out of 5 in the yellow, and then a green level 1 out of 5 there. And we are expecting strong winds to be the greatest severe weather threat. But more than that, I'd say heavy rainfall that can lead to flash flooding. Of course, we've seen instances of flash flooding all this week with just some scattered storms. And we do have a flood watch in effect from Thursday afternoon through Saturday night. So heavy rainfall is the greatest threat. Mostly dry right now on the satellite and radar. We have an upper level low that's gradually swinging out of here. So can't rule out a few spotty showers, especially east overnight, but we are dry for now. Dew points remain elevated in the lower 70s, and temperatures are gradually trying to cool near that dew point in the 70s. So as always, we could see some patchy fog form overnight. Otherwise, a spotty shower storm pushing off to the east overnight and into tomorrow morning. We start off tomorrow in the 70s. We warm into the mid to upper 80s, and I do think Louisville might sneak up to 90 with a west wind and a drier day on tap. And then once again, we just wait. The latest model runs are really slowing this down even more so after 10 p.m., potentially after midnight, for this line of storms to roll through here. Gusty winds weakening as it dives down to the southeast. And the placement of that boundary after that first round will impact all of the rounds after that. So just know that this forecast is fluid. It may change, but we are expecting our best rain chances on Friday very early and late in the day, as we could have another round of storms Friday night into Saturday morning. Some lingering scattered activity on Saturday before we do try to dry out on Sunday. So we have a weather impact alert in the red there due to the flood watch that I showed you. We dry out starting on Sunday, and then a different weather pattern arrives next week that will bring us more sunshine, drier days, but warmer temperatures back in the lower 90s. Doug.